Hello, and a very warm welcome to Friday's edition of Air News Daily with me, Jeremy Spake. It's the 14th of August.
Coming up in today's edition of Air News Daily.
We start today in Transylvania, where Hungarian ultra-low-cost operator Wizz Air has announced plans to open its 10th Romanian base at Brașov. From the 17th of December this year, the airline will base one of its Airbus A321neos and introduce 4 new routes to Barcelona and Madrid in Spain, Chisinau in Moldova and Baden-Baden in Germany. By available capacity, Wizz Air is the largest carrier in Romania, and the 10th base is intended to help the carrier capitalise further on its dominant position. One of my old stomping grounds is celebrating its busiest month on record. London Stansted Airport saw 3.1 million travellers pass through its doors during July, a 6.3% increase over the same month last year. The airport's rolling annual passenger total now stands at 30.5 million, an increase of 1.8% on the previous 12 months. Spain, Italy and Turkey were the most visited countries from the Essex facility as the summer exodus got into full swing. The board and shareholders of Korean Air and Asiana have given their seal of approval for the two carriers to formally merge in December this year. The approvals given to both companies formally ratify the merger agreement that both airlines' boards had already executed in May of this year, but still required the go-ahead from their shareholders. Work is now underway to complete the necessary regulatory processes to combine both company AOCs into a single air operator's certificate under the Korean Air brand, with the 17th of December earmarked for the formal launch of the combined carrier. It's going to be quite a force de jour. Coincidentally, on the 17th of December, UAE carrier Etihad Airways plans to introduce a seasonal 4 times weekly service between its Abu Dhabi hub and Gothenburg in Sweden. Flights will be flown using the carrier's Airbus A321neos, equipped with 2 first-class suites, 14 business class and 144 economy seats. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays until the end of the winter timetable in March next year. Philippine Airlines has posted a net loss of $25.1 million for the first half of 2026, marking a significant drop over the same period last year, when it recorded a $136 million profit. Not unexpectedly, the carrier cites the crisis in the Middle East as the primary cause of its changing fortunes. But it wasn't all doom and gloom for the Filipino flag carrier, which saw total revenue rise by 5.9% to $1.746 billion, helped by stronger passenger yields and cargo demand, but clearly thwarted by the Trump effect, which saw the airline's fuel costs climb by a whopping 48.2% year on year because of the war against Iran being waged by the US and Israel. Passenger numbers dropped by 3.1% to a total 8.2 million customers for the first half of the year, but with a large expatriate community living and working in the Middle East, it is not a surprise that the passenger demand weakened slightly. Despite the loss, the airline will continue to invest in its fleet renewal program, which sits at the core of its long-term strategy. Air Charter Scotland will continue to provide the Public Service Obligation, or PSO network, from Wick, John O'Groats Airport in North East Scotland, after securing a new 5-year contract from the Highland Council. Under the agreement, services will operate between Wick and Aberdeen once weekly, and a new 3 times weekly service to Glasgow International will be introduced. Services are flown using a Jetstream turboprop, supplied under an ACMI contract by Dutch carrier AIS Airlines. And finally, following the collapse earlier this year of Ascend Airways UK, Freetown-based fledgling carrier Air Sierra Leone has been unable to offer services on its key route to London Gatwick. However, the airline has now reported its intention to resume services from Freetown via Banjul in the Gambia to London Gatwick starting in October, having received approval from the UK's Civil Aviation Authority. According to our sources in Freetown, the carrier is negotiating with the European airline to operate a Boeing 737 on its behalf, although they are unable to confirm which airline it will be until such time as the contract has been ratified. The West African newcomer is still in the process of formalising its own air operator certificate with local Sierra Leonean authorities, but still needs to use an EU or UK registered carrier to operate services to London, as Sierra Leone is currently on the EU's air safety list, commonly referred to as the banned list or aviation blacklist. Well folks, that's all for this week. Thanks for being with us and for all the feedback that we've had during the week. It's great to know that we're bringing you content that you're enjoying. We won't be with you on Monday, as we are now going to be taking a short summer break so that the team and I can spend some quality time with our families. We will, however, be back with you on Monday the 31st of August with all the latest commercial aviation news, and are looking forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, you take really great care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.
We look forward to seeing you again after our short summer break on Monday the 31st of August.